They said it was all for the cameras. Just co-stars. Just promotion. Just acting. But what happened in Texas has fans thinking otherwise. On March 30th, celebrity gossip blog Du Moi dropped new photos that instantly reignited the rumors. Sweeney and Glen Powell were spotted enjoying a low-key dinner at a Mexican restaurant in Texas. But this wasn't just some random meetup. They were in town for Glen's sister's wedding. Let that sink in. Sydney was reportedly there, attending a family wedding. Not a red carpet, not a press event, not a premiere, a private family function. And fans immediately asked the question, if they're just friends, why is she at his sister's wedding? That's not the only thing raising eyebrows. Around the same time, reports came out that Sydney had called off her engagement to fiancé Jonathan Davino. The two were first linked back in 2018 and got engaged in 2022. But now, multiple sources claim they've split and are no longer even living together. And here's where the timing gets wild. Sydney and Glen haven't been seen together publicly in months. But then suddenly she's single. And boom, they're back together. This time in Texas, together, smiling, looking very comfortable. It's no secret these two sparked serious chemistry during their Anyone But You promo run. Fans noticed it instantly. Every interview, every red carpet, every behind-the-scenes clip, people couldn't get enough of how flirty they were. At the time, both denied anything was going on. Glen was fresh out of a relationship, Sydney was engaged, and everyone brushed it off as smart marketing. But now, Glen's own words are adding fuel to the fire. In a 2024 interview, he finally admitted that they leaned into the romance rumors to help sell the film. He literally said the two things you have to sell a rom-com are fun and chemistry. And we had both. That quote blew up online, because if the chemistry was that real on screen and off, it begs the question, were they really just playing along, or was something brewing the whole time? And here's the thing fans can't ignore. This isn't a movie premiere. This isn't a press stunt. This is a wedding, a family event. Sydney didn't just show up in Dallas for fun. She's not from there. She wasn't filming. She flew in for Glen. That much seems obvious. Maybe the relationship started as PR. Maybe they were just having fun. But now, it feels personal. Sydney's engagement is reportedly over. She's hanging out with Glen again. And neither of them is denying it. In fact, they've gone silent, which always makes the speculation louder. One thing's clear, fans aren't buying the just friends story anymore. Whatever's happening between Sydney Sweeney and Glen Powell, it's not just co-star chemistry anymore. And this time it doesn't look like they're acting.